Beyoncé, but what I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see...
Kanye West is attempting to expose Beyoncé and Jay-Z by alleging that she has been involved with her bodyguard, Julius, not Jujo. Well, Kanye has just confirmed suspicions that have been circulating for a long time by revealing that Beyoncé may have been having an affair with Julius. This is wild. And the streets have been buzzing about this for quite some time because there's always been a certain vibe between Beyoncé and Julius that feels a bit more than just professional. He's incredibly protective of her, which yes is his job, but it feels like there's more to it. Neither Beyoncé nor Julius has ever openly discussed what's been going on, and Julius is known to keep quiet with the media. It seems Kanye is determined to make life harder for the Carters, and his actions only seem to escalate. Just days ago, he went after their children, and now this comment about Julius and Beyoncé might overshadow everything else. Fans are in an uproar over Kanye's claims, and the question is, how long have Beyoncé and Julius supposedly been seeing each other? In secret? And did she and Jay-Z really have a threesome with him? Let's unpack this. Now, Kanye has been causing a stir on Twitter lately, but no one expected him to get this messy. To be fair, we probably should have anticipated this level of chaos after. He ranted about Beyoncé and Jay-Z's twins, but him exposing the supposed affair with Julius takes things to a whole new extreme. The rumors of Beyoncé and Julius have been around for years, going back to the late 2000s and early 2010s. It's not shocking that fans might think something is going on between them. After all, Julius is quite attractive, and he was right. There, during the infamous elevator incident with Solange and Jay-Z. In the 2014 incident, it's clear from the video that Julius took extra care to make sure Beyoncé was all right before addressing the situation with Jay-Z and Solange. Even when he separated Solange from Beyoncé, he was focused on keeping Beyoncé safe and unharmed. While it's his job as her bodyguard to protect her, fans have observed that his actions sometimes seem to go beyond what's expected. For instance, did you know that Julius was present during the births of Beyoncé and Jay-Z's children? He was in the hospital room with her while she gave birth to all 3 of their kids. That might seem like a bit much, don't you think? Hospitals can be risky, but it feels a little more than just professional duty, especially when you consider that Beyoncé and Jay-Z reportedly paid $1.3 million to have an entire hospital floor to themselves. If there wasn't any immediate security threat, why did Julius need to be in the room? This raises some questions. Moreover, there have been rumors for a while suggesting that Jay-Z has been suspicious of the bond between Beyoncé and Julius, believing that there could be something romantic between them. According to rumors, Beyoncé has allegedly been unfaithful to Jay-Z and may have been involved with Julius. Jay-Z reportedly wanted to fire Julius in February, but Beyoncé insisted that Julius stay on. They've spent a lot of time together in private, and Julius has even stayed in her hotel room, which certainly adds fuel to the speculation. And then there's that photo where Julius seems to have lipstick on his lips, and Beyoncé deliberately hides her lips with her hair. Definitely suspicious. Fans have even speculated that Beyoncé subtly addressed the affair in her song Bodyguard from her Lemonade album. In the lyrics, she sings, "I give you kisses in the back seat. I whisper secrets in the back seat. They couldn't catch you with me and they never will. Sometimes I hold you closer just to know you're real." Beyoncé often shares personal truths in her music, and this song is no exception. Her fans immediately picked up on the clues and started connecting the dots, as they've done with previous songs on her albums, especially when it comes to her relationship with Jay-Z. There have been numerous blind items over the years that hint at her relationship with Julius. One from 2016 mentioned that Beyoncé was reportedly hooking up with her bodyguard, and that Jay-Z was afraid of him.
Oh boy, Carter. Beyoncé.
But don't quote me on that. Another blind item suggests that this may be the last tour for the globally famous singer, who's been in the spotlight for years. Afterward, it's said she and her bodyguard will ride off into the sunset, and you won't be seeing her often, maybe only once a year. These rumors have been circling around for quite some time, and at this point, it's almost like they're not even trying to hide it anymore. As for Jay-Z, he's not exactly in the best position to cast judgment, considering his own very public history with infidelity. To make matters even more complicated, a new blind item has surfaced, claiming that Beyoncé has never actually been in love with Jay-Z. According to this item, she never wanted to marry him, and was apparently pressured by her mother, Tina Knowles, into the marriage, because it was good for her career. The item suggests that the motivation for the marriage was never love, but rather image. Despite being one of the most powerful women in the world, admired globally, her relationship with the rap mogul has always been portrayed as the pinnacle of black love and empire building. But behind closed doors, things are far from a fairy tale. What many people don't know is that Beyoncé never truly wanted this relationship from the start. In fact, both the relationship and the marriage were reportedly things she was pushed into by her mother. At just 19 years old, she was still trying to find her own voice and identity, while Jay-Z, already in his 30s, began showing interest in her. Sources say she was hesitant right away, knowing about his past and reputation, as well as the power imbalance between them. She confided her concerns to her mother, but instead of offering support, her mother allegedly shut her down. Tina Knowles, who had been managing Beyoncé's career, reportedly saw the relationship as a strategic business move. She told Beyoncé that being with Jay-Z would help elevate her career and give her more power in the industry, essentially making her untouchable. Even when Beyoncé expressed doubts about her feelings for him, her mother dismissed them. So, despite her reservations, Beyoncé went along with it. What she didn't know at the time was just how dark Jay-Z's past was, and how it would later affect her. This gossip isn't entirely out of left field, though. There have been rumors for a while now suggesting that Beyoncé and Jay-Z's marriage might not be as genuine as it seems. For example, former bodyguard Uncle Ron made claims that their relationship was more of a business arrangement than a romantic one. This lines up with what Jaguar Wright has said about the couple, alleging that Jay-Z had been controlling Beyoncé for years, even claiming he kept her under his influence through a mix of substances to keep her dependent on him.
Your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there.
He's a monster. And I've known he's a monster for years. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in a cage.
No, girl.
This also aligns with the bodyguard's accusations. But Jaguar took it a step further, stating that Beyoncé is essentially a prisoner in her marriage to Jay-Z, and that he has her trapped.
I'll tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney, y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyoncé.
Beyoncé is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
If Beyoncé is in prison, she's in one of the most expensive prisons ever.
Yes, she is. And she's watched 24 hours a day. She's not allowed to make a choice for herself, not at all, not in any way. People think she has an amazing life. She is told what to say, she is told what to eat, she is told what to drink, she is told what to wear.
By whom?
She is not her husband's wife, she is his employee. It's a business arrangement. She was a dowry.
She also alleged that Beyoncé's father, Matthew Knowles, was the one who pressured her into marrying Jay-Z, as he believed it would help secure Beyoncé's position in the music industry.
It's a business arrangement. She was a dowry. He married her and he got to have control of the Houston rap scene behind the scenes. Matthew Knowles handed it over to him, and then he fucked Daddy over, moved him out the way, and took the whole bitch himself.
No.
They were supposed to share that bitch. They supposed to share. But Sean Carter don't share so good. He likes to keep everything all to himself. And anything that he can't move around or move out the way, he'll just remove.
We're not entirely sure if it was Tina or Matthew, but it's intriguing that there have been reports suggesting Beyoncé was pushed into the marriage, and now these blind items are echoing the same narrative. It's almost like everything has come full circle, right? But honestly, considering Jay-Z's long history of blatant infidelity, it's not surprising that Beyoncé might find solace in Julius. He's been by her side for over 15 years, earning her trust along the way. In fact, the Beehive trusts Julius more than they trust Jay-Z, which speaks volumes. He's been there through some of the most significant moments in her life, and despite all the attention, he's never spilled any secrets about her. This is particularly impressive because we all know how protective Beyoncé is of her privacy. There have been countless reports of media outlets offering him large sums of money for exclusive details about Beyoncé, but he's never betrayed her trust. On the other hand, Jay-Z has struggled to keep his hands to himself. A recent blind item claims that his cheating has taken an emotional toll on Beyoncé over the years. As for Beyoncé and Julius, Kanye has implied that there's more going on between them than meets the eye. While it's unlikely that Beyoncé will ever officially marry Julius, Kanye suggests that they've been involved intimately, if you catch my drift. He also claims that Jay-Z has known about the affair for a long time, but has been powerless to stop it, as it's reportedly Beyoncé's condition for staying with him. If Julius were to leave, Beyoncé would leave too, and Jay-Z clearly doesn't want that. So it seems like he has no choice but to accept the situation. It's a crazy scenario, but what do you think? Do you believe Beyoncé and Julius are involved? He's certainly a good-looking guy, but drop your thoughts in the comments below and check out the next video.